You see here, kid, you gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after or what came before. You just gotta bend your knees, take a deep breath, and jump. And you might think, what if I fall? Well, what if you don't? What if you fly?
What is up, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're chilling out, so I'll bring the camera down a little bit. Who we got here? We got Leo in the house. Turtle time. Turtle time. We're not far off. Apricot, yo, hey, Schlesman. We got anybody in on YouTube? 3 people on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. This is free to play. I have not abandoned it. I've just slowed down a little bit on the free to play. But we're farming up our last ascension pots for Bloody Mary, Sanguine Maria. We're gonna do a little bit of testing. She's not in an insane build, but she's in a solid-ish build, a little bit slow. But hopefully we'll get a banner on her in a minute, and then she'll start doing a little bit better. For the new fusion on your free-to-play? I don't think so, Leo. I just think back-to-back fusions are possible free-to-play, but very, very difficult, especially if you're not doing Ultra Nightmare. Like, I just have basically no shards. I'm still going to be saving resources for the next fusion, so if the next fusion rolls around and I can, start completing the first few events and maybe I get lucky with a few shards, then I will, because I do think the next fusion is awesome. But just being realistic, I don't think it's possible. So we'll say maybe. Tentatively, we're going to say maybe. What about you? Are you guys going? He said, how'd you finish the fusion free to play? Dude, by grinding. I had it up on my phone at all times. I broke out the old iPad so I could have 2 devices going at times. I was using mystery shards, gems, scraping the bottom of every barrel, trying every promo code on all the different websites, like just everything we could, every resource possible. The only thing I didn't tap into, and honestly I probably should have, is using referral accounts, like to get more resources and stuff. How much energy did I spend? I mean, thousands and thousands for sure. Hogger, welcome, how's it going, man? Kind of just chilling, chatting on the free to play. Got a few different things we're going to test out on stream. Obviously, we've still got our takeover/coaching list. So if anyone pops in that is redeeming one of their takeovers or coaching, we can handle that. If not, we'll just be hanging out on the accounts, building some champions, maybe playing some arena. Also, I just hit 3,500 subscribers on YouTube, which is pretty cool. That happened like 2 hours ago. So that is super exciting. Thank you all who are subscribed to me on YouTube. He said I'm stocking up for Christmas Fusion and hope I get enough for that. Yeah, I think that's smart, right? And that's my plan on this account if I don't get the next Fusion, or if I don't think it's possible. I won't start like spending resources, like shards especially, if I don't think it's possible. I think if it's a fragment summon, straight up, do we know if it's a fragment summon or not? Let's see. I don't think they've announced. I could be wrong. Gosh, I just need like 1 or 2 more big pots. I can convert the medium pots into big pots, but I'd rather not. Let's see. He is a fragment fusion, okay. But yeah, so the reason I ask or bring that up is because fragments are typically a little bit easier than the regular fusions. But we had a lot of resources saved up for the Sanguine Maria fusion. That being said, we do have a better account and we can beat, like I was farming Dragon 20 today, right? I think we did 10 or 13 for the Dragon tournament. I can probably push in Spider. I can definitely push in Fire Knight. So like we have better gear, better champions. You know, better awakening for a few champions. Masteries on more champions. So like we can beat a few more things than we could for the previous one. But we have way less gems. We have less energy saved up. Don't have a ton of chicken saved up. I don't know. With a little bit of time, I think it's possible. But because it starts a week from today, right? Next Thursday. Because if that's the case, then I think it's possible. But we have 1 sacred and like 1 or 2 voids and like 11 ancients. So we're not set up very well for the shard aspect. I think the gems and energy part is probably doable. It's just the shards. But I'll also kind of just look at the fusion path when it comes out and like, is it possible to miss one of the shard pulling events? You know, because if that's the case, then maybe I can do everything else, miss that one shard event, and complete the other shard event. Something like that. But yeah, I do think he's good enough that I will try to. I also don't know how long I'm going to play this account. The goal on this account was to show that fusions are possible free to play. But the whole free to play like YouTube series thing fell pretty flat on its face because we announced it. And then, you know, talking about I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And then Sanguine Maria was nerfed. And so all of my free to play videos did terrible. Even fusing them and talking about them and like, success, we did it. That video did awful. 99 views. 10 of 10. Worst video I posted in more than the last 30 videos. I think there's a chance that's just the worst video on my account. I think it is. I just looked at the last 100 videos. 99 views. I don't think I've ever had a video not get 100 views. I have some like 300 ones. 500 ones. That's just the worst performing video on my account. And that's the last free-to-play video I did. Right? Like, people are just angry and uninterested with Sanguine Maria. And yeah, I'm just nervous. I honestly think this next fusion we can kind of make a decision. Like, I'm either going to get the fusion and give it away immediately after, or I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to go for the fusion and then just give it away whenever, basically. But I also don't know how badly someone would want this account. It's not bad. Like, we got all these starter champions, plus Sanguine Maria. And we have a sneak track, which is pretty cool. Schlesman, 10 stream streak. Dude, that's awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Nate is in here. Welcome, welcome. I think you're the 3rd person to reach a 10 stream streak. Turtle Time will be Turtle Time on the main account. Right now, it's more Bloody Mary time. That's why it's kind of both. Yeah, we're going to do some more arena testing, and I want to start testing out the turtles in other areas as well. Particularly, I want to kind of just like feel out a Hydra team and think if we're running the turtles and 2 other champions, what would they be? What content can they just beat? Nasty Nate says grinding his new account. Nice, man. I'm glad you're having fun. Playing on a new account a lot of times can really be like a breath of fresh air. Whether that's like a new account you start using my promo code, which helps me out. You guys click on the Elenaro or the Karato link, that helps me out. But yeah, like starting a new account can be fun. That's why I've done so many free-to-play accounts, because I really do enjoy it, especially for the first like 2 weeks or month. But also, yeah, starting on someone else's account can also be super fun, and there's lots of just like trying out new champions you haven't had before, and just playing basically a different game, because it's so different on this account than it is on my main account. Everything is different. Like on my main account, like let's talk about Classic Arena. Classic Arena is like super big for this account. I am always refreshing. It's like the main reason I play this account. Like I use my energy, I do my dailies, I'm like whatever. But Classic Arena, I'm like constantly refreshing, trying to get more medals, because that's a permanent boost to this account. And every battle is hard. You know, obviously there's some easy battles, but like, can I beat this? Can I not? Do I have enough, you know, arena tokens to risk losing this, or should I wait for more free ones? And on the main account, it's like my Great Hall is complete. So I just do like 5 or 10 battles a day, unless we have a Classic Arena tournament, and I just throw some random ones up. But I don't care about win-loss ratio. Why would I care? I have like basically unlimited tokens there, because I have so many like refills and stuff just sitting in my inbox. And then, yeah, I can just... You always know Marcus is in chat when he's redeeming the sounds. All right, we got a crap ton of medium-sized potions, so we're just going to combine 40 of them, even though that's not ideal. Never mind, we're not doing that because we don't have the silver. That's so sad. So yeah, for shards, we have 12 ancients, 3 voids, 1 sacred, 500 mysteries, 700 gems, no silver. I think we have some energy in here. We have 400 energy plus some other energy refills. All gifts and stuff from Raid. And then I just bought that. We could probably earn up towards that. I don't know. The next fusion feels very questionable. Okay. Probably bring in Sanguine Maria instead of Hilda. Hone is in here. Welcome, welcome. He said brings back the fun of early game grinding. You've never had Ninja? Nice, dude. That's a super fun champion to play around with, dude. He is awesome. Marcus is on a 5 stream streak. Welcome. Vu Kicked also on a 10 stream streak. You guys are amazing. That's so cool to see. Got your first 3 key Ultra Nightmare. Didn't realize how important Arena was. Yeah, dude. Arena. I mean, first of all, congratulations, Marcus. That's awesome. But yeah, Arena. I don't know. I mean, like, yes, getting better gear is probably more important, but that gear only affects one champion, or at a time, one champion. But by upgrade, magic, accuracy. Every magic champion I will ever use on this account has more accuracy. For damage, all that stuff. Area bonuses, that's something that's been neglected on my main account, and that is that we're focusing a little bit more on now, trying to put more of an emphasis on live arenas so I can push other areas like Hydra. I'm hoping that they're going to add Chimera at one point, because the second they announce that, I'll start saving up my medals, because Chimera is one of the biggest areas I should need to and have room for improvement. But yeah, Great Hall and the area bonuses are massive. You said you're still on the border of 4K. It's tough. It's hard. Went from bronze to gold 2 yesterday with all my refills just sitting there. 16% boost on defense. Nice, dude. Pushing turn 45 on Ultra Nightmare is huge. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have like a Wixwell team or a unkillable team, Glenbus is hard. Someone messaged me earlier. I get 3 or 4 messages a day about team takeovers. And was like, I've got this. Let me pull up a screenshot. Like, this is my account. I'm trying to do like a 2-to-1 speed tune Ultra Nightmare. And I was like, I mean, you have champions that we can get you a 2-to-1 speed tune, but you've only got like 13 level 60s, and none of them are doing ally protection. None of them are not even 13. None of them are doing, like, unless you take up like a miscreated monster or something, none of them are doing block damage, none of them are doing unkillable. Like, you have a Jareg, so you can build a ally protection for the first 2 waves, but that wouldn't be a 2-1 speed tune. And then who are you bringing in for like big damage? You don't really have anybody. So it's like, it makes sense to do a 2-1 and just go fast, but I think best case is probably a 4-key, unless his gear is just bonkers, which it doesn't seem crazy. I don't know. It's just hard. Like, realistically, if you don't have Unkillable or Wixwell / Brockney, it's just difficult to get to big numbers. You said Neve was your cheat code to 1 key. Apparently she's just a cheat code in general. I didn't realize she was so strong. Should I throw my medals into defense or stay finishing accuracy? Kind of depends on your focus is. There is a, I believe it's an Arbiter mission that requires a level 10 and 1. So I always do that level 10 first, and then I start kind of shifting them across. But I think accuracy is like the most impactful in my mind. Because a lot of champions just need as much accuracy as you can get. Think Mithrala, think Madame Ceres, think Kymar, Yumiko, Warlord, Tormund, Fabian, any kind of control champion. But also, like, think about Michelangelo, for example. He needs accuracy, but if you get full level 10 Town Hall, then you don't have to build him with accuracy. He'll probably just get a little bit, plus for masteries and stuff, you can just build him full damage and he'll end up having enough accuracy, which is super, super nice. You said Jareg for ally protection plus decreased attack is nice. Yeah, Taragi is for sure better. Did he have a Taragi? I can't even recall. I didn't see a Taragi. At least not leveled. No, I don't see one. Yeah, I would definitely agree that Taragi is better. You said Neve got you to hard dungeon. She got you top Iron Twins level. Yeah, she's nuts, dude. I knew she was good. I really had no idea she was that good though. Lock damage on all eyes for one turn to start the round, and each time her health drops below 50. Block damage, block debuffs, ally protection. Shield on all allies, deeper stack, deeper crit rate. Yeah, that's pretty nuts, dude. Did I put my live rune into clan boss defense and did a full build on Hell Hades with max effective HP to keep Geo alive as long as possible. Nice, dude. That's super smart. That makes a ton of sense. Yeah, I think the CB defense, I guess the only downside to that would be if you do build an unkillable team one day, you just won't need it. You won't need it. We're here just commented on YouTube and said, hey, your voice makes me tired. I don't mean it in a bad way right now. I feel you take it. I guess that's big. I guess you're saying it's a soothing voice. That's how I'm going to take it. Which I guess is nice. Maybe. Oh, and I do appreciate you making most of the streams and as much as you can and modding. I think we all appreciate that. Also, RIP to our boy Blue has not showed up to mod ever since he was like, yeah, I'll be your mod, and then I don't think he showed up to a stream since then. But I did put Michinaki back in because he's easy to keep alive and does massive damage. Yeah, even with 1-star soul, like, he does huge damage. Just be careful with CB, like Sailor Dean said, benefits now, but might hurt teams in the future. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't, almost never, ever, ever upgrade speed. Like, that's the biggest one that just makes speed tuning very complicated and difficult. But, like, you could do, like, ignore defense or something like that, or defense. It's not going to hurt you. But I will say, like, when you get to Wixpo teams, unless you're trying to push crazy numbers, it is a little bit of a waste, is what I would say. I'm sad I don't have enough silver. Do I have any gear we can sell? This will be plenty. There's one of Sin, Sanguine Maria, second user. Yeah, it does counter Geo. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of just like unavoidable with other champions that bring in HP burn. Michinaki, I feel like, brings enough damage to like make up for what he's taking away. Alright, so we want attack with speed in a perfect world. Definitely don't want resistance. I'd rather defense with speed. Yeah, that's fine. Not great, but that's fine. So this is the arena team we're rocking. Basically, Haikatoon and then all damage dealers. Leo said I was stuck on Doom Tower Hard Dark Fate for 30 minutes. How is your team faster than my way to the same team? Their team definitely shouldn't be faster than yours, but their team can be equally as fast. Typically, as long as you have the correct like ability setup, you should just go first because you should be the exact same speed. I think we're gonna lose this. I think Leo just like gonna single-handedly beat this team basically. Crazy. When I said turtle time on the stream, I meant getting wrecked by the turtles. Warrior, you're more than welcome to be a mod, man. You're here for all the streams, but that would be a Twitch thing. And I know you hate Twitch. Passive Hex attack kind of sucks. First bread to speed 2 with much. Yeah, exactly. So like he joins in so much, and then he's gonna place HP burn. You can't like speed tune it to say he places it and then Geo overrides it or anything like that, because he's gonna place it at random times. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend him for that. But he brings in decreased defense, decreased attack, buff stripping, plus all that ally attack on his passive. Like he's gonna do so much. Nice, you were getting beat and then you took out Elba from the team. Yeah, I remember for a while I was like, I'm gonna try and bring in Newt so we can like beat the boss faster because it's turn me to control and enemy max HP. But then my damage dealer wasn't one-shotting Newt, and I was like, crap, now Newt's gonna kill me. You can be a YouTube mod. I don't know if I need a mod on YouTube. There's less people watching consistently and way less people commenting. This could be an issue if he gets... I might get Paragon Cheese there for a minute. Maybe turn off the A3, damage drops a lot, so you can keep it on. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it's just kind of like a necessary... I'm not fighting an incident. A necessary evil for that team. Like if Mizunaki, the damage numbers are better, then just keep him in. It does suck that like you're capping what your Geo can do, but I still think that's worth it. Maybe a similar team to mine. Just Kale instead of Tholen. Why is Sanguine Maria going and just A1ing? That feels super weird. Maybe that's just like what her priority wants to do. I feel like I want to open with Sanguine Fisher. I'll look into it, Warrior. I don't even know how to set a mod on YouTube, but I can look into it. Marcus said, honestly, next fusion looks non-useful to me, so I just pull 7 Sacreds next 2x and see what you can do. I mean, you can do that. Definitely not a terrible idea. You can also save them for the next fusion. Like someone said earlier, I think we typically do get a Christmas fusion, which are hit or miss, but I think if you know a fusion's coming, I'd probably save those shards, but 2x's aren't bad. I think the next fusion looks pretty good. Obviously, we don't know multipliers yet, but I will say this account in particular is getting overwhelmed with damage dealers. Like we have some awesome damage dealers. We don't have the greatest supports. I don't know if we need many more. That's true. You definitely could save for a 1+1 if you want to do your sacreds there. I typically only do that when I'm waiting for gosh, Mike Lange does a pretty good counter for Sanguine Maria too. Yeah, I pretty much only do those events when I know that I'm near my mercy. Right. What are we going to do with this energy? Yeah, I think we'll switch over to the main account for some turtle time action. I entered my password in wrong twice, and I was like, uh-oh. Did you definitely have enough void? Then you just escape by a fusion. Yeah, I mean, you know your account better than I do, obviously. Sacred, I mean, 2x Sacreds is always exciting. I'm trying to pull for him. Here's a main account. We need more shards too. I will say, fighting live arena, I didn't think. I mean, I knew it. I just haven't thought about it in a while. You do get a lot of little primal shard currency or whatever. Like the shards where you convert them into shards. Oh, we got some live arena we can be fighting. Let's do that for the next 30 minutes. Live arena and chill. Been messing around with some different teams. We can try a turtle time team too and just see what happens. Let's run nice first and then all the turtles basically. Armand's is tragic. Raphael. Did last sacred 1+1 got Killian and Luca and Sonori. Yeah, dude, that is tough. The 1+1s can be like the best thing in the game or just freaking brutal. I think my Leo does not have a soul vulnerability. Oh, and he might not be level 60 either. Oops. Well, that's my bad. Dang, Taras is annoying too. I feel like he's banning Leo or Nice for sure. But I'm banning Armands. Basically, just cannot afford to get stun locked. Okay, so we want Leo as the lead, right? Didn't we already figure this out? Should have listened better. I guess the order matters here too. Since we don't have to worry about banning, we should pick them in the correct order. I'm curious. I'm very curious to see how this team's gonna work. We got the full four turtles in live arena. I feel like this isn't gonna happen too often. So there's one guy dead. I think that's because the turn order was incorrect. Now it's just Donatello. I thought Leo was gonna save them. I don't understand. What did I mess up, chat? What did I mess up there? Let's go back to Classic and see what's the correct way for me to be doing this. So Leo, Raphael. Let me write this down so I don't mess it up again. Just put 400 speed on Leo and go first. Yeah, I wish that was an option. So Leo, Raph, Mikey, Dawn. Going first, that's interesting. One shot. Get wrecked. Alright, back to live. Man, that feels like such a wasted opportunity. So I need to draft them in that order, right? So Nice, Leo, Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, correct? Does anybody know? Sure hope that's correct. We should have all of them because we just used them all. Yeah, I don't know about live arena order either, Nasty Nate. I'm assuming, based on how that worked, it's the same. So Leo, Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello. Find out. Well, we'll kind of find out. We need all the turtles to survive again. But this is these 4 is the order we have them in regular arena. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This all sucks. I don't want any of them. I don't want to fight any of these champions. I'm getting rid of Siegfried. Maybe I should have gotten rid of Taras instead. I don't know enough about Frolny to know what he does. I know he got buffed. Nice still poses a big threat, but none of my champions pose near as big of a threat now that Leo is gone. It is becoming quickly apparent that Leo is the best of the 4 turtles, at least in raid. We're going first though. Let's increase turn meter. Let's try and one-shot Frolny, maybe? Not quite. That's tough. Leo said, yep, Leo the GOAT. He knows, man. There's a reason he named himself that. Don't get confused. Leo's real name in chat is not Leonardo. He's just a big fan of the turtle. Nice. Place. Nice, we killed him. We removed his berserk, that's not great. Mercy's only 12, so we say, yeah, true. Nice. Literally nice. Let me think. I don't want to kill everyone. I think I do this for now. She can revive again, but their main threat is stunned. I wish Frony wasn't back yet. Okay, it feels like we're very, very much in this. We have a Berserk on Raphael. Go get him. Let's go, block revive. Block revive, that's huge. So clutch, dude. So clutch, Raphael. My dog. You heard us talking about Leo, and he said, I'm gonna show you how great I am. That's big. I will say, they're good. There's obviously counters to them, but it's like, I worked with DK Tajiro to build this team that he built for like an hour and a half, and it doesn't feel like that is way better than just building the turtles. And they have better gear than the turtles, you know? Like, I feel like I maybe should put the best gear in my account on these guys. Hi, do you think I should book Elva or Mikey first? I'm using them everywhere. I think I would say Elva. That's close. Like, I don't think you'd regret either way. Like, they're both amazing. Like, Lenji get back to his AoE is done. Like, his hardest hitting abilities more, but also he survived very long, so like he's gonna get back to him eventually, and his A1's not bad. Versus Elva, like all her utility comes from her A2 and A3. See, I would look Elva first, but I think it's close. All right, he left. They saw that I have Leo and Nice, and was like, I don't want any part of that. I don't want to waste silver. But I also want to keep pushing life. And I was like, I want to level up my Leo, but not badly enough to waste a ton of silver. He saw my aura and skedaddled. Skedaddle, dude, that's an underrated word. We got to use it more. Warrior said I'm going to bed this weekend. Not day to stay up late. Good night, Tam. Yeah, man, be safe. I appreciate you hanging out. Nice. Leo. Raphael. We didn't get ready to test the passives. WTF with my spelling. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know if some of the Sams were supposed to be Sams or what's going on. But I'm actually not watching the baby right now. My wife is taking care of the baby tonight. So I'm grateful for him. Looks like Armand's definitely getting banned. I don't love Shazar or Basher, but those people feel like issues, but not. Like, I'm definitely not banning Shazar if they have Nishak. I'm gonna get bombed regardless. But Armands can absolutely run our day. Alright, we did another nice battle, which is weird to me, but worked last time without against a much like a Tarichka. If we could beat a Tarichka, I'd imagine we can beat this bomb team. But you never know. They go first. They're gonna go fast. They're gonna lock us out. They're gonna hit us with double bombs. Feels like we could very, very well be in trouble. If Nice is going to survive this or not. I think we could have survived one bomb. I don't think we're surviving more exactly. All right, it's Nice or nothing. I think he just dies. Nope. He's the GOAT, dude. I mean, he's unbelievable. We could have cleansed ourselves and just, you know, to put the block damage on and won slowly, but I wasn't going to risk that. Nice is him. You thought it was turtle time, it's just Nice time. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Level 63 feels interesting. That's a cool frame though. Big D Unk. What could be Big D UNC if he's an North Carolina fan? Either one. Lazarius. I feel like we're facing better tier of champions. The level 63 he's already got Laz. That's pretty nuts, man. Ronda and Arbiter is very old school. Raphael, Michelangelo. And end with Donatello. Toshiro and Donatello. Interesting. I think we're getting rid of Laz here. Trundle and Toshiro don't scare me as much. Like, they can both absolutely nuke, but neither of them can nuke through Stone Skin. Donatello can make things interesting. This is the boring way out. Like, it makes sense for them to ban Leo, because I think if they don't ban Leo, there's no way we lose. But Leo and Nice are, like, both problems. Now, I do think Toshiro or Trunda could get a double hit and kill Nice, because double hit is the way to, like, get through his passive. But it's got to be a nasty double hit. It's just not good enough. That's fine. Like, he's stunned, so that's big enough. You're gonna bring them back, which is cool. But now everyone else gets to go. And we're not gonna cleanse with Donatello because we want Raphael to keep his berserk up. Just like that, guys. Just like that. You like that? See, I put a little bit in the Demon Lord. This is when I'm just trying to push my 1 billion planet boss. So I'm trusting too much inside. But Hydra, this is where I'm trying to put most of it. I'm kind of spreading it out. Like, all 4 of these make massive differences. I think I'll probably stop doing these 4 and just do these 4. Best defense is offense, that's correct. I will say Raphael is like sneakily becoming one of my favorites in the full turtle team. What's up, Cincy? Welcome, man. I see you just joined on YouTube. How's it going, dude? Been a while since I've seen you in chat. We got Booths. Another cool, like, banner, like avatar frame over there. What's going on with his frames? Big minor chill. Cool. Maybe they're live reframes, I don't know. But he has less points than I do, so I'd be surprised if he has some. Maybe it's a... Is it a season thing? I don't think I played much for the seasons. On your account coaching, can you just do my last faction work boss for Lydia? I can coach you and tell you what to build and how to build them. But no, I'm not going to play the team, obviously. What's so interesting is Michelangelo is so clutch for my free-to-play account. Like, he's so good. But then of these 4 on my main account, I feel like he's the one that I like the least. You know? Yeah, so you on the list for coaching? Let me triple check. Yep, I got you on for coaching. Yeah, I mean, we can log in and take a look whenever you'd like, dude. Ooh, Gizmac Commodus Leo. I don't like any of this. Don't like it one bit. Let me think. I feel like I'm banning Leo at this point in time. Gizmac is tough too, though. He doesn't have Incinerate for some reason, which feels strange. Nature's Wrath is better PvE. But PvP, 6-star, Crushing Rend, or Incinerate for sure. Armand's as well. This is brutal, dude. Could ban his Speed Aura, but we're not going first. We don't have any speed. This is not a team. Man, everyone is banning Leo, myself included. Keep forgetting your goal to pick what it doesn't matter. Exactly, yeah. Which I want to double check that because you were talking about how if you fall out of gold, you go into gold, you can't fall out of gold. I don't think that's the case, but I need to get into gold regardless because I need to get Quintus. Just get 2 Leos. Marcus, man, you've got all the solutions, dude. 400 speed on Leo and just get 2 Leos. And then we're just good. That would be funny if we, instead of nice, we just did Leo, Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello. And then it doesn't matter who they ban. That would be hilarious. Yeah, it feels not great. But if my Donatello can survive, and survive for them, then we have a chance. But their Commodus is probably going to kill everybody. Except for Nice. No, he killed Nice too. That's tragic. Feels like without Leo, we're just toast. Now we're stunned as well. Yeah, that's Raps, buddy. Yeah, that's the that's too much sauce for my Turtle Time team. My Turtle Time team. And 400 speed on both Leos. Yeah. You will be away. I should have count clutching myself. Yeah, dude, this man's a genius. I just don't know why I didn't think about that. Like, I feel so, my little pea brain didn't comprehend. Just pull another Leo, build them as the fastest champions on your account. One Charlie with no gear and no soul Leo, 400 speed, one Leo's pure bait. Yeah, how do I know? What if they ban the wrong one, dude? I feel like you'd have to build them both well. Level 73, typically I would feel confident. I mean, I guess I'd ban the one with 1-star soul, but kind of just a guess. When you see someone like level 73, I assume that they're not great, but then they have a 6-star awakened Odin. Like, it typically just means they're a big spender. Or what if you did like me and you had like a lower level Leo with no soul, and then you had a 1-star Leo, or a 1-star awakens like level 60 Leo. Don't hate either of those picks. Right now, Odin's the odd man out. So, Raphael, it's in order. Straight down the list. Just not Leo. Raph, Mikey, Donatello. Don't love Embrus, but don't hate him. Odin is for sure the one. Sure, like I understand that I'm lower than I should be in Arena, which is why I'm winning more than I'm losing, and because I just haven't fought too much Arena. Sean's here on YouTube. Welcome. I actually have a decent amount of people on YouTube. We got 12 people on YouTube. We have one more than we have on Twitch. Typically, it's the other way around. Typically, it's like 15 on Twitch and like 5 on YouTube. But we got more on YouTube today. He said I felt like YouTube. Hey, man, totally fair. To each their own. That's why I'm streaming on both. Much as I don't really want to, because Twitch just offers more. Totally get it. Glad you guys are here. I don't think we can kill anybody. So we might just try and resist. Steal some Terminator stuff. We did kill the Kymar, which is nice. I think he's gonna kill us, but he might. Don't love the fear there either. The reflect, but yeah, Marcus, I totally agree. I would ban him as well. We've been petrified. There's the ally attack to block revive. I feel pretty good now. There's just nothing you can do. Dude, the ally attack on Raphael is doing work. Alright, let's see what we get. Ooh, that's one of the worst silver chests I've seen. Yeah, in general, I would say ban nice, but Leo is kind of crazy, dude. And the rest of that team is just not as good without Leo. Once you're in gold. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think that's what I'm doing regardless, is nice, Leo, Tanya, Raphael, Mikey. I wouldn't mind not doing nice first just to guarantee I get Leo, assuming I go first. Because if I don't go nice, I could go Siegfried or I could go Shuzhen. I think both of those are awesome. Since you said you bounced in several times, you just haven't said much. Totally fair. Sean said nice is amazing. Yeah. And I am lucky enough to have pulled 2 in one shard pulling session, so I have a +1. Nice. He is awesome. What if you put Leo before nice, they will ban nice? Will they ban nice? Yeah, in terms of like them banning him, I think nice, you would want to go first to try and make them ban him. But I don't want to go nice first and then they pick Leo and then I just can't pick Leo. Because once you get to gold, you can't pick the same champion, right? That's the crux of it. That's the issue. Yeah, I think Leo, then nice, then Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello. Because I think if I get Leo, I'd be surprised. Maybe they pick Donatello. But if I can keep Leo and 2 of the turtles, I feel pretty good. Especially if I get Raphael. My order would go Leo. Raphael and Donatello are close. I think Donatello brings more, but Raphael is like the engine. Or not the engine. He's the cannons. So if I need 5, 6 stars in gold, they pick all of them, I've got to use Death Knight. Yeah, correct, basically. Like, I hate Armands. Donnie is a clutch reset, you're right. I think Donatello is slightly above Raphael, but Raphael, maybe it's because he's got that 5-star soul man, but he is really, really impressive me. Wukong, I don't hate. Raph, Mikey, Donatello. I am fingers crossed we can keep control of the music. All of my live videos keep getting like unmonetized or demonetized. Because what'll happen is I'm listening to this like Spotify playlist, right? And I think all 8 of these songs are good. But then when the playlist will end, it'll jump to a random song, and then I'll get like copyright for that song. Ooh, Queen Eva's interesting. I still feel like Armand's the band here. UDK doesn't scare me. Yeah, I'm not nervous about UDK either. We got turtle time, baby. Yeah, we'll have multiple like ally attacks that'll hit through him. Like he might soak up the first one from Leo, but then Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello are gonna hit into whoever we want to. So the goal is to block revive Sun Wukong as early as possible. If he's a free play, it's called Mom. I've not heard of that, but I found like a free playlist of these 8 songs, and I like these 8 songs. But then it'll like, if I don't have, if I have like shuffle, I have to have repeat on, so it'll play this 8. Let's start the playlist over again. All right, so I want to ally protect, I think, because you've already used your block buffs. Yeah, Raphael, crazy counter for Wukong, big time. But yeah, it could also be huge in Ice Golem too, like anywhere you need block revive. Ouch. Get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked. We didn't block revive, but we don't need to. That's why you don't leave the turtles together, dude. Nasty, Leonardo. That's my level 42 Leo right there. All right, guys, we're almost up to gold. And we're about to get this avatar, which kind of sucks, but we'll get right here. And then we're to milestone 9. Getting closer. I started around here, so we've almost progressed the whole set. I think everyone is booked. I'll have to double check. I honestly probably shouldn't have booked Michelangelo, but I think that they are. You said I always forget about Twitch. I mean, Twitch is the thing. Like, and I've talked about this a few times. Obviously, like I'm a YouTuber, and YouTube is where most of my following and income comes from content creation. Since he's here, nice man. Switch to Twitch. Oh, they left the battle. Thank you. Shouts out to my Cyrillic King. But yeah, the reason I like Twitch more is because you get like channel points, so you can make, redeem funny sounds and stuff. Also, Frex followed me 8 minutes ago. I didn't see that. My bad. Thank you, Frex. Shout out. But yeah, you get channel points. We can do the giveaways here. So like yesterday we did 3 giveaways. All of those are on Twitch. Can't do them on YouTube. Yeah, it's more fun. It makes more sense. And they're less strict about music and stuff. So I just really, really like Twitch better. just for the sake of live streaming. Like my ideal situation is full-time content creator one day, making YouTube videos by day, streaming on Twitch by night. That's the dream. Although I will say, if I ever did become full-time, I think I would start streaming earlier so we can have Europe people join as well. Because right now it's 8:50 Central Time, so 9:50 Eastern Time, which is already late. That's where Warrior is, and he's already in bed. But then Europe people, it's like super gone. Have some good accounts to give away too, so you are away. I don't know what you mean. But yeah, we do have good accounts to give away, so that makes a big difference. Auger said nearly 3 a.m. here. Where are you at, Auger? I'm sure you've said it before. I apologize for not remembering. Someone in Europe? Don't love Torment here. Maybe that's who I ban. Or Nishak. England, nice man. Well, shout out, kudos for being up this late and hanging out. I don't know if Nishak was a mistake or not. Maybe Torment would have been better. Tron's in Nashville. Are you? I can never remember if Nashville is Central or Eastern Time. Something in my teeth. Can't get it out. But yeah, I was in Georgia. Now I'm in Birmingham. You enjoy the streams, man. Well, I'm glad you're here. Marcus said I pulled like 3 6-star souls for Torment. I don't know what it is. That's weird. Peculiar for sure. Double stone skin, not an issue. Nice, your Central Time as well. He didn't do the fear first, which is always interesting. I guess he wants to increase attack. I don't know why he's trying to swap turn meter with somebody. Let's just kill everyone. And ourselves. I always forget about that. Freaking stupid Empress. 4 p.m. in New Zealand right now. That is bonkers. Yep, just do that. Another attack. He killed himself. But Empress is block revived. Wukong is not. No, Wukong is clearly not. Boom. Frickin' Wukong, dude. Needed Raphael too. Block and vibe on him. But Michelangelo's still clutching. This is when Michelangelo can become better at just trying to get lucky, but he didn't. Unfortunate. I think we lose this. Donatello does not have the cannon that we need here. It's not even really that close. Yeah, we're toast now. Dang. Should have got rid of Torment. Empress is nasty too, though, man. We're having a hard time beating him. Let's see. Can we see the tears? Doesn't say anything about not being able to fall out. Catch up at 3 and 4 p.m. 4 a.m. 4 p.m. in New Zealand, right? So that's not bad. But 3 a.m. in England is nuts, dude. Fulminati. Once we're on live arena, we'll kind of chill out. I want to test some like Hydra type stuff with this team as well. I kind of have some questions for you guys about like YouTube and Twitch plans and strategy. I'm curious what you guys think. I was like bouncing my ideas off you all. I think they said that a long time ago that once you make gold, you stay. That would be interesting to me. Because like I'm sure you could still drop trophies. So could you be in gold with like 1,000 trophies, you know? If you just keep losing over and over again? Oh, I hate all of these champions. Still feels like it's got to be Armand's. We just can't afford to all be stunned. No, you cannot leave the gold arena in Raid Shadow Legends. Once you reach the gold tier, you automatically enter live arena seasons and cannot demote out of gold tier. Interesting. I believe you. Google confirms it. We'll find out the next day or two, I'm sure. Take it with a grain of salt, sure. But I think you've said it, and then I think someone else said it before. And we got several resist there, which is interesting. I don't know if that's bad luck on his part, because I don't think Nice is built with resistance. Alright, we have to do the block damage here, because otherwise he'll kill himself. What do I need here? Try to pick what you don't want to go against. Yeah. Oh, gold ain't bad. I get what you're saying. Yeah. I don't know if I want to reset. I feel like I don't want to reset yet until we get this ability back, basically. If Empress nukes all of us, we could be in trouble, but it's still Nice versus Empress, and I like my chances there. This is when I wanted to use the ability. We also get Michelangelo coming in the A1. Another A3. Boom. Bingo. Nice beats Empress. Straight up. One or two more battles, maybe? Maybe we have 2 Leo, so silver is really fun. Go to wreck your fun. That's probably totally fair. Fabian and Armand's are my first 2 picks. Yeah, I mean, there's a good shout to like maybe stop picking Nice and start picking Armand so my opponents can't. I don't know. I'm very not excited about that part of Live Arena. But I'm investing my time and energy into Live Arena. Yeah, I can show you my Nice once the Live Arena window's closed. I can show you all these builds. But yeah, it's like I'm investing into Live Arena because I want to get the resources, like the Quintus and like the tokens, whatever you call them, the area bonus medals. So I can't shy away from gold just because I don't like it. Like, yes, I could tank a ton and then come back up, but then I'd never get Quintus. Alright, this time we're going to get rid of Empress. Sun Wukong can be nasty, but we just got to hope we get lucky with our Raph. Raph has to stay alive here, but we have Nice can block Revive, and so can Raph. Your Armand's is booked, so when it booked, I'm going to rebuild, make him speedy. Yeah, I mean, he's so nasty. He is obviously as a content creator, I don't like getting too controversial, so I don't want to say like they should nerf champions or remove champions, but if I could remove champions, if I was taking over Raid, UDK is gone, Armand's is gone. No questions. Regash is interesting. I don't see too many Regashes in Live Arena anymore. You said you love Live Arena. You're about 14,000 points. Jeez, Sean. Save some for the rest of us, my man. This guy's just a Live Arena bully. That is crazy. All right, here we go. I think his focus is staying alive. Nasty Nate said, how do we get the Berserk on him? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Now we have Berserk. Right now, Arbiter, Freya, Fabian, and Donnie are my fastest. I don't use Freya and Live anymore, so I'm repurpose her speed to Armand's. That makes sense. Armand's the biggest new player trap in the game for Classic Arena, in my opinion. Huh? I should be able to beat this one-man legendary team. Yeah. No, you suck. Alright, let me think. Yes. And then bring him back, and then, oh, they're gonna be faster than that, so I can get Donatello to come in here and do this, but they're gonna get to go first, I think. Don't kill Raphael. You suck. You suck, dude. And now she's gonna revive Marichka. Oh wait, she doesn't have revive, that's big. We just need to use this to get more speed. Don't have... That's fine, dude. That doesn't bother me at all. I think that's enough. Nice is my king, baby. Alright, that was that. live arena session, sadly. But we got a lot of wins. I mean, that was definitely a good streak. I think we lost 1, 2. That was it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wins, 2 losses. 2 people left, so 6 and 2, but not counting that. But I take those. We take those wins. Armand's never fails to roll me in every battle. Yeah, he's nasty, dude. He's so crazy. He absolutely is a menace. What was I gonna say? Oh, my nice build. So yeah, I need to ascend this stuff. There's definitely like a few glyphs that we've left on the board, more ascensions to be left on the board, but total stats 89, or I guess alternate form, it depends what form you want to look at. 103k HP, 2800 attack, 266 speed, full crit rate, 294 crit damage. So it's not the craziest, but we do have Merciless that ignore 35% defense and Helm Smasher, and then he's got a Wand of Submission as well. So pretty good build, definitely nothing crazy. Oh, got you. Sean said, no, not true. I might have a 48% win rate. That's fair. Yeah, I guess you just play more often. Why is there a red dot on this? Because we have blessings we can do on these people? Why is this here? I don't like red dots. Okay, at least this one went away. The despair on my face when I see my whole team get repeatedly stunned. Freak Gaming is in here, welcome in. Repeatedly stunned, very, very different. But yeah, we can do some more Minnow, I think. Leo, we want to level up higher. I really want a soul for him too. Michelangelo needs a soul. We can just do probably a talent or something. Do I have any talents left? I don't. Not the best one, but gives us some attack. I like that. Relic, dude. That's a missed opportunity there. No crit damage on Raphael. Not that different. Your nicest Stone Skin Savage. Yeah. I feel like he needs Stone Skin. I mean, I guess Stone Skin avoids him from like getting stunned, which is like that's the way that I've lost mostly, is by getting stunned. Yeah, because you couldn't get the ignore defense with Stone Skin and Merciless. You'd have to go Lethor Savage. But I will say, I am enjoying Live Arena a lot more now. My blessing, I think it's just like a 1-star. It's only 1 star, I know that. I think it's Lightning Cage. Pretty confident. But it could be wrong. We could check shortly. But yeah, I mean, I have these champions that, if I'm not doing Live Arena, are a waste. Because Nice, like we talked about earlier, I don't care about Classic Arena. So he's not doing too much out there. Yes, you can use him elsewhere. Obviously, he's going to be big for Faction Wars. But I'm not using him too many other places. And I'm just not gaining a lot from having him on my account. So I need to be doing Live Arena, because that's like a +1 Nice would be a lot of Live Arena fans' dream, you know. So I don't want to waste the blessings that I've been given. But I I also really want Siegfried to be better and Taroth to be better. Not better, used more on my account. They're more of a benefit to me. Great Hall about to get a lot more gold. For you or for me? I mean, for me, obviously, because we're just talking about, like, I'm only getting silver stuff for now, but eventually we're gonna get gold. Hopefully I'll keep up this momentum and keep farming. Yeah, I mean, that's the plan. Freaking a lot of those blessings, and I think ignore defense especially is gonna start making a big difference in Hydra. Just because that scales so fast. Between like Crushing Rend and Blessings and Sets and Helm Smasher, some of these champions are going to be ignoring 100% defense pretty quickly. We're at 99 followers. One of you guys has a chance to be my 100th follower on Twitch. That's an honorable special position. You pulled Nice and Arbiter, Arbais back-to-back in the 10 pull, dude. Or back-to-back 10 pulls. That's crazy, man. One of my most popular videos on YouTube to this day is my triple. Here we go. So these are my most popular videos on YouTube. And number 6, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 is it's a triple, pulling 3 mythicals like it's nothing, and it's got 15,000 views. A lot of dislikes, but people are pretty angry about that. Got a lot of comments on that video, which is like typical content creator luck, but I was on a 180 primal streak of not pulling a mythical, and then I pulled 3 and 200 more. So yes, it was good luck, but I've had plenty of my shares of bad luck, and I post most of those too. You guys know I'm very genuine about that. Maybe you don't know, because obviously those videos do worse and no one watches them. But I pulled 12 Sacreds and 30 Ancients and 10 Voids and don't pull anything, I'll still post that video. Almost all my free-to-play shard pulls went terrible. The one time he pulled Snick Drag was a random Ancient, and it wasn't on camera, so Leo says he watched him. I appreciate that, dude. Shout out. Shout out to Leonardo. Do you ever think they'll buff Iron Twin rewards? No, I don't think they will. I just think, like, Hone says, me too, I cried with you. I appreciate that. Solidarity. No, I don't think they will. I don't think enough people care about it, and I don't think we're vocal enough for them to make a push for it. And it just doesn't affect, like, game balance, right? If anything, they want it to be worse so that we just buy more soul stones, basically. And it's kind of like Tag Arena. It's like maybe one day they'll do it, but it's like no one cares too much. It's not like a broken area of the game. You never know. I mean, they make a lot. They've surprised me a lot, honestly. Like, it's easy to trash on Plarium, but they've surprised me a lot with some of the fixes and like quality of life improvements they have made. So you never know. I would love it, but I'm not very confident that they will. So we can take out Carnage. Again, Soul's the most powerful thing in the game. Oh, I totally agree. I mean, maybe above getting duped for your champion to empower them, but yeah, I totally agree. No, honestly, I think I would. I think I'd rather a 6-star Awakened Siegfried than a +4 Siegfried. I think. Yeah. Definitely over a +1. Like, if it's one dupe of a champion or one 6-star soul, for sure the 6-star soul. But yeah, it's like once you get all the souls you need, you stop buying soul stones. And they buff Iron Twin rewards, eventually you're going to have all the souls you need, or almost all the souls you need. Like, I was definitely not at all the souls I need, but I was at like a pretty content point until like 2 months ago when I started pulling all these champions that I didn't have. Imagine having minute runs under 3 minutes must be good. It is nice, dude. It's that's the blessing of Siegfried. Before this, I had Thor, and he was doing like 25 seconds. He's pretty fast. Siegfried by himself is actually a little bit faster too. because both these champions have gear and are slowing it down. I got a 7-second run with Siegfried, so the potential is pretty nuts. The waves part anyone can do. Gallius, another mythical, not to be like, here's another mythical that can do it fast, but he's also very, very fast. I was very surprised by how fast he can do it. You have a +6 soul. Dude, that's crazy for Siegfried. That is nasty, man. Alright, what do we need? Getting close to that Helm Smasher on both of them. Alright, what are we doing? Doom Tower, Cursed City. I'm working really hard to try and do like all of my daily stuff at night, because after daylight savings time and me moving from Georgia to Alabama, reset is like at 6 p.m., which is weird to me. It used to be at 8 p.m. And so I have a hard time of like, oh, I gotta do a Chimera run the next 30 minutes, you know, and I'm trying to like finish them all so I can get all my resources. So I'm trying to do them the night before so I don't have much to do the next day that I have to do. Now you're saving up for your 6-star alpha. Nice, man. I always start saving up until I see a champion I really want. Not about like a 1-star and 3-star or something. That's one of the ways. Taras is definitely better than Seer. I will say, like, just straight up his damage is not as crazy as I thought it would be compared to Seer's. I think that's less damage than Seer would have done. But then his A1 does more damage and gives 2 meter, and his A3 does way more damage. And his build isn't crazy. We don't have Helm Smasher yet, so I think that will also help. Plus no soul. And Seer had a 6-star soul, so it's not fair to compare, but I just thought Void Legendary that's crazy would be a little more like that, where it's just a one-shot, no questions asked. You guys see my YouTube video from this morning? We're doing another Clan Bus Wheel series. This is like the Wheel of Challenges, or the Challenge Wheel. Sean, $2 dono. Thank you, man. Good. You said, wish me luck. Managed to get 40 Ancients. Nice, dude. Good luck. Oh, that's life versus reality. Wish you luck. Are you about to pull your shards, man? 1 blue tech so far. Hopefully that means you're about to get gold. But good luck. Oh, are you going for the like guaranteed epic or whatever, trying to get Mikage? Is that what's going on? Yeah, Sean, thank you for the $2 donation, man. That's very kind. You said I was out for Lego books. I just need 1 more for my newt, so I use my second newt. Those 2 on the vault. Dude, that is such a terrible decision, Nasty Nate. Newt is one of the best champions to have 2 of. Why would you do that? Oh, you scared me. Oh my gosh, dude. Please don't ever, ever do that. Don't ever use the legendary champion as a book. Oh, you don't have a newt. That's almost worse. Never, ever, ever use a legendary champion as a book. People used to do it all the time back in the day before they had Faction Guardians and Empowerment. I remember, dude, that used to be, I don't know how many of you guys were around back then. You said you need that one for it. And then only have 1 piece to get. Alright, that's cool, man. I'm glad that this event helped you, because I haven't heard too much from the community about people like being grateful for it, but I think it's cool they're doing it, because Mikage is amazing. Yeah, I also wish you had one, dude. I mean, Newt is awesome. Yeah, I haven't heard too many people talk about this Mikage thing, but I think it's cool. Everyone should have Mikage. She's amazing. Although everyone should stop using her in Librarian against me. A few crappy epics, oh well. Yeah, I mean, one piece closer, plus 40 closer to your Mercy. I mean, that's... On a non-2x, that's kind of what you expect with Ancients. But it is cool that you've got the epic you wanted. And now you're one epic away from Mikage, dude, which is better than most mythicals that you could possibly pull. Nasty Nate said he's got one champ left before Mikage. Nice, man. My heart may have skipped. Oh, you need the dwarf girl. Fire gun. That's always funny. I feel like there were several videos where I pulled like a ton of her, and people were like, "That's the one I need for Mikage," and I felt bad, but sorry. That's how it always goes, right? Dr. Leo event. I imagine a lot of people could use the epic, but have no shorts. Yeah, totally. Ancients aren't as bad though, and 40 is not like a ludicrous number. Like a lot of people have, 1,000, 2,000 gems. They can use some gems to get souls or to get ancients, and then maybe just buy a few. But that's not too bad. You pull 4 and my friend only needs her. Exactly. Yeah, I remember for a long time I had I was trying to get Rosin back in the day, and there was one rare I needed to get. I kept pulling the other ones. I even pulled some of the epics you needed, but I couldn't get the freaking rare. But one day, Hell Hades actually pulled her for me. Golly, close to 5 years ago. What are my top 3 most wanted champions? That's a great question. Are we counting mythicals in that question? Because if we're counting mythicals, it's probably 3 mythicals. If we're not counting mythicals, I think it's more interesting. You said some guy just reordered his team 3 times in Classic Arena to try and beat mine. That's awesome. That's so funny, Marcus. Trollick said, my small account was lucky and pulled the 2 Legos and the Void Epic, so it was much easier. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, funnily enough, for Mikage, that's how it happened for me. I was waiting for one of the last epics for Tatsu, and I just pulled a Tatsu. And so I was able to get the fusion. You can do both. Okay, so my 3 most wanted mythicals. I gotta think for a second, make sure I'm not forgetting anybody. First one that comes to mind is by no means the best mythical, but it's one of the ones I want the most, which is just Toshiro. I really, really love my ninja, and Toshiro is similar but better. I also have Mikage, and I have a 6-star soul waiting for Toshiro. So it'd be my only mythical with a 6-star soul, so that would be huge for PvE content. And not bad for PvP. Gizmak, he's probably my favorite kit of any mythical in the game. Let me think. Siegfried was up there, but we got him, obviously. Laz is great. I don't know. I might go look at some of the mythicals and think. I'm sure I'm missing somebody. I don't really care about Garo that much. Probably Ashnar, because he's so crazy. I'm still a little confused as to why he's so crazy. But I just know that he's in all these world record teams and all these crazy billions of damage Hydra teams that I see in Hydra Clash. Who else am I possibly mythicaling? Golly, now I'm trying to rack my brain and I just can't think. Androck is cool. I wouldn't say he's up there. I don't really care about Galathir that much. I already have a Laz. Gizmak is up there. Maybe Laz. I don't want Mezumel. Ashnar maybe. I don't really care about Commodus. Kurosa is good. Who is new here? Oh, Maria. Don't want Aphidus. I kind of want Crixia. I'm not dying for a lot of these champions. No, it's cool. Yeah, so I would say Toshiro, Gizmak, Ashnar. Those would be my top 3 most wanted mythicals. You said my number 1 mythical would be Siegfried. I have a 6-star soul for him. You already have Gizmak. Nice. Yeah, I was given a free-to-play style Gizmak account that I've really been enjoying playing with. He is awesome. And then non-mythicals, Taras was up there. We just pulled him, so that's exciting. It's Titus, number 1. And then I think it's probably Faction Unity Champions. I'm trying to think. I mean, Nerd Gigantic Archer is number 1, but obviously you can't really pull her, so I'm not counting her. Razor would be cool. Leo would be cool, but nothing I'm like dying for. Cheshire, Chauco, got a lot of honorable mentions. Heraclides, Gaspard is probably up there. Would not mind Benalicia, Locan Clef, or Theodore. Oh, Senna for sure. Senna definitely. Titus definitely. Those two feel like the most obvious ones to me. Past that, it feels like more of a question. Probably Gaspard. I think where they went. Totally lost them already. Yeah, Undead Horde's Gaspard. I really like Heracles. I think he's got one of the coolest kits in the game. Nell and Galathir need to be top 2. But yeah, but the thing is, like, I'm pushing Live Arena for now. I don't know how long I'll be doing that. Like, Gizmek, I think I would use everywhere for till the end of time, basically. Toshiro, I know I would use everywhere for till the end of time. But yeah, I understand that. I'm not saying that they're the best. I just care more. I get more excited pulling Gizmek than a Galathir. I would pull Galathir and be excited. And then I would be like, I need to level up Galathir and build him. Not I want to do this. You know, I'm not excited about doing this. Life vs. Reality said it's, by the way, it's snowing. Nice, man. Where are you located? I am, I don't think we're even close to snow right now. 2 days ago, it was very, very cold. Right now, it's 51, so it's not that cold at all. Fahrenheit for you guys, for you barbarians with your Celsius degrees, your fake water numbers. Yeah, exactly, dude. Gizmek is awesome. Like, Gizmek, you can just build him with crappy stats and he's good. You can build him with amazing stats and he's amazing. Like, he can just scale to be a huge benefit for whatever level of account you're possibly playing. Like, he's just amazing. I do know, I've heard that Nell is very, very good. Personally, I don't know why Nell is so good. See, NSW Undead is, or NS Undead is also streaming. And raid, and more raid. I was trying to check out who else is on Twitch, because I saw like Twitch was giving me some like info about my streams. I'm trying to figure out like how to improve on Twitch, because YouTube I feel like I'm doing pretty solid, pretty consistent. I guess not flat, more slowly vertical, but staying consistent. But Twitch is more up and down, so I'm trying to like learn more about Twitch since I've only been doing it for like 2 months. And one of the analytics I was talking about was like your viewers also watch, and like 46% of my viewers or something also watch Undead. Totally forgot. It's Thursday night, and I'm not watching Thursday Night Football. This is like consequences of the new streaming schedule. So I'm playing Frisbee on Tuesday nights, which means I can't stream on Tuesdays anymore. So I'm now streaming on Wednesdays and Thursdays. But then I'm missing Thursday Night Football to hang out with you guys. I'm gonna try and turn that on in the background so I can watch both. The best of both worlds. Big football guy. If you couldn't tell by the Falcon shirt, which is kind of off camera at the moment. Alrighty then. Minnow's really the only thing I've been farming recently. Okay, I also had some questions for you guys about some content creation stuff. So one is just asking for you guys' honest opinion. Let me pull this up. what do you guys think of my merch? I know not a ton of people have asked for this, but some people have, and I'm excited about it, and I think it's fun. So I've created this. GG, my first reality, man. But have a good night. You say it's bedtime. I totally get that. Troy, like you said, your small account pulled Nelp, can't put it properly. I don't know what Nelp does, to be honest. Every buff place gets a poison. Add the poison elixir, Arachne elixir. Okay. Yeah, I want to get feedback on this. Is it trash? Is it okay? What can I improve? What would you change? If there's more types of products you would want me to add, let me know. But again, I think it's all pretty fun. So, pull up the game here. So I just have like a simple black t-shirt with my logo on it. Very, very simple, very, very straightforward. No poison, also no block debuff. Okay, gotcha. Then we've got the graffiti style with my logo on the back. I like this color a lot. It's called Ivory. And then Party Time. This was inspired by Glizzy. But yeah, just funny and silly, obviously. Those are all 25 and then 30 because this material is a lot more. I think this is the comfort colors. And then we've got the same things basically, but sweatshirts, the black and the graffiti. For a little bit more, and then we got a bucket hat. The bucket hats and like these kind of things, it wouldn't let it won't fit Sam the Raid Man. Like the Raid Man letters are way too small, so it just says Sam with my logo. Same thing with the beanie. So I just ordered, I think this sweatshirt. Let me pull up my order as like samples, whatever, which I had to pay, but not quite as much. Yeah, the sweatshirt, the Ivory sweatshirt, and the beanie. So I can show that off whenever that arrives in the next like 2 weeks. But yeah, just some feedback. Be brutally honest. Is it trash? Is it terrible? Oh, what's up? Innis Undead is reading with part of 26, man. Welcome. We were just talking about you. I saw that you were streaming. Welcome, welcome everyone. We're kind of chatting and chilling. We did some live arena for a little bit, and now we're kind of just hanging out. Talking most wanted mythicals and most wanted champions. We can get our Helm Smasher and our Leonardo. And on our Taras. This is exciting. Let's see, we got Innis Undead, Captain Biddy, Terry Griffiths. Innis Undead, who did you, or Undead? I don't even know what to call you. NSD Undead. NSD? I don't know what the colloquial term is. You just got one of your most wanted. Who was that? You won a nice and Sam as a +1. That is true. I got very, very lucky with my nice. I would argue I got very unlucky with my Gallius. I got 2 of him before he was buffed. And you can see I don't use mine. Speaking of champions, taught me about Volcanoes. Yeah, dude, he is awesome. And he might be my favorite looking champion in the game. I need to work harder to make him more utilized on my account, because Iron Twins is the only area he is super consistently getting play, but my account's kind of going under like an overhaul to rebuild most of my stuff, and he's very, very high on that list. So you got Fine on my Clanmate poured out of 6 charge. I mean, nice, dude. Isn't it crazy how some people have that luck? I think he's already went to bed, but Warrior in my account, or on my community, he'll pull like 10 primals and get 2 mythicals. Like, he's just bonkers. He won a Volcanos and a nice. Dang, dude. We should hop over to my account and play with me. The ads got you. That's totally fair. That happens. That's always the timing, isn't it? Yeah, it does feel like a lot of times the people you're talking to have the champions you want. I think I would say this whole year, but definitely the last like 5 or 6 months have been very, very good to me in Raid, in terms of like getting good odds of legendaries and mythicals, but also really getting the champions I want. So I think we can see it this way. Oh, by recently summoned, maybe it won't show us that. Where was I looking that it showed that? You take Ether, I won't be greedy and say both. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I had another nice, and like his stats don't crazily change from the empowerment, so I would have been happily traded that or given that away. Leo wants a Wixwell. That's totally fair. Yeah, Wookswell will be another. I think I have 2 Wookswells. That'll be one I'm happy to give away. But yeah, I feel like I'm trying to think of champions I pulled this year. Both of my nices were from this year. I got a Laz. There's not many mythicals that are bad. Fiorad's meh. Gallius is meh, in my opinion. Also, Caretaker with a follow. Welcome, dude. That is my follow goal of 100. So shout out. Thank you guys so much. Jace is in here as well with like one. I assume a Wookswell, because I would give out Wookswells like candy if I could. Wouldn't mind another nice. I wouldn't mind another nice either. But if I could choose, I'd rather give them to someone who doesn't have them, like Undead. Try to get you over the 100 hump. Did I appreciate that, man? That's exciting. That's a cool number to see. You wouldn't empower 2 nices. Yeah, I kind of debated back and forth. And maybe it was a mistake. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm trying to think of who other champions. I just pulled Taras, obviously. So like, pulled Raphael. I earned Leo, but I pulled Taras, pulled Siegfried. Those are my 2 most recent pulls. That was on stream for the Leo. Both of those were Wednesday and Thursday of the Leo week. I got a few handfuls. I take one up happily. But they'd smack me down and give me a 2. It's funny. 1 in Feral, 1 in Stone Skin. Why are you building them in Feral? What am I missing there? Oh, well. Yeah, why are we building them in Feral? Yeah, Taras needs a blessing big time. I mean, and Siegfried needs better than a 1-star blessing. So does Leo. Leo has no blessing. Like, look at these. Like, we're naked, basically. I've got some sitting here, but not enough. I got my 6-star Toshiro waiting, but got nothing for Taras or Leo. Hopefully one day, but just not at the moment. 9-piece Feral, but isn't that just for debuffs? What am I missing? I feel like I'm being stupid. I always deal 5% more damage per each debuff placed by the wearer, but Siegfried isn't placing debuffs. Jay says everyone, don't let him fool you. That's funny. Jace, what is the... But you don't need Feral to do block debuffs, right? Isn't it 4? Yeah, I mean, you could do Stone Skin. You could do immunity gear, and then there's another one then too, right? Isn't there another? There's one of these sets does it. Yeah, Untouchable does it. I guess Feral is easy to get good gear with Siege. Like I have a crap ton of 6-stars Feral. I can't use a Taras nowadays without the blessing. Yeah, he definitely benefits. Obviously, a crap ton from any blessing, but I'm sure I'll get one. You can see my Taras go to work now. Siegfried needs a buff, dude. That's a wild out-of-pocket thing for you to say. Maybe they can't place block buffs. Is it irremovable? G-Force is in here. Welcome, welcome. Are you here to redeem your... Is it takeover or coaching? You're in the list. I know that. I'm reading over that list constantly, hoping that people, begging and praying for people to come in and redeem their takeovers and coaching. And I know you're on the list. It is for a team takeover, so let me know when you're ready for that. It can be removed unless protection set. So I don't understand why Feral is better than Stone Skin or immunity or Untouchable. Jace, you're saying you hardly use yours. I might be behind. You hardly use your Siegfried? Because that feels crazy, dude. He's definitely like one of the best like Minotaur farmers, campaign farmers. Max Blessing and Empower, dude. What kind of account do you have, man? I don't know why you're hanging out with us mere mortals. G-Force too ashamed for a takeover. I mean, we can turn it into a coaching. In terms of live arena, that's fair. Like, I'm not using my Taras or my Siegfried in live arena right now either. An insane one, lol. Gotta be talking about Siege Hulk or something. That's funny. No, I mean, I trust you that that's what you're talking about. That's just so crazy to me that... Exactly. Captain Biddy will take him. Not Zero followed me. Thank you. We're over the 100. Next goal, 200. Pretty good. And then what it feels like, just over a month. Not quite 2 months. I definitely appreciate the support. We talked about this one time. I think I even made it. We were talking about it on stream, and it felt like it was such a good idea. I actually made a YouTube video about it. We're talking about like every 3 to 6 months you can set a champion, and they give you a mission set for them. So like this month I'm choosing Tribune Heraclides, and then it's going to give us like a Marius mission set. 150 or 300 missions or whatever, and then I can get Tribune Heraclides, and it'll be super difficult, super resource intensive, but you can pick and work towards champions. That was my big idea for Plarium, and a lot of people like that idea. Most of the comments were like, this is unrealistic, Plarium's never gonna do that, which is totally fair. NSD eludes me in Life Arena, that's funny. Stream sniping is not working, that's funny. What if I could? Oh well. That'd be a nice idea. Yeah, and so my argument with that, if they add that feature, I guarantee you I will play Raid longer. Not that I have any even remote thoughts of leaving Raid anytime soon. I am loving life and loving Raid and loving making content, but I will play Raid longer 100% if they add something like that, right? So let's talk Wixwell, right? They should make a path for Wixwell, or they should make Wixwell fusible for everybody. There's like a permanent fusion. Just because he unlocks Clan Boss, one of the most important areas of the game. Like think if we added a Wixwell, or not even added a Wixwell. Let's say it'll take you 6 months to earn Wixwell. Just knowing that every day you're slowly getting closer to Wixwell would keep you in the game so much longer. He said everyone here forced me in Live Arena. Live Arena against friends could be really fun. I know they've talked about adding that kind of stuff in like clans, where you can battle your own clanmates. I know they've talked about that. If your champions are fast enough, you might have a chance. Yeah, my champions are not super fast. I mean, they're fast, but not in terms of like Live Arena pushing numbers. I have not messed around with seasons much at all. I really just got back in Live Arena, so you guys know DK Tanjiro. He rebuilt my Live Arena team, and so we're working on pushing. I slowly am working towards Quintus. I think everyone having Wixwell would help take the fun out of building WAC teams for Clan Boss. So there are upsides. No, I totally agree. Like think about how many takeovers I get. Like my business would go down. And he said he's a scrub. You got a 320 Arbiter your fastest. Need to get it faster for sure. Dark phase animation when she's hit is almost NSFW. That's funny. I've never thought about that, but I kind of see it honestly. No, I totally agree with that point. Like if everyone gets a Wixwell, then there's gonna be way less fun. Like Maneater will never be an arena team or a Clan Boss team again, basically. I'm not saying they should have him as like a promo code, right? But everyone who's serious about staying and playing in the game wants a Wixwell. That being said, a lot of people don't need them, right? If you have a 90,000 Bad Eater team, or 90 million Bad Eater team, you just don't need a Wixwell team unless you want to push bigger numbers. But it is super fun, and it is like the peak of what you can do, as we've seen. And it doesn't have to be Wixwell. It could be anybody, you know? I'm kind of touching a lot of different points. Let's stay on Wixwell. Yes, I think it would be an ultimate sad result if everyone does Wixwell teams and no one runs other teams, but that's kind of what it is now. And it's more newer or beginner players that are running these more creative teams, and the people that are forced to come up with creative solutions are the people that have the least game knowledge, right? Like most people that know how to build a ultimate budget Maneater team are people that have Wixwell and Brogni, you know? Or Wixwell and Titus. Till player level gets from speed rolls. Same here, honestly. My speed rolls are not excellent. Nice. We didn't pull yet. We have hard. A lot of extra keys. exactly, player. Give us more. I can do 2.14 billion, but I'm running a turtle team. It's about the fun. That's totally fair. And like, it's not, again, not that every single person needs a Wixwell. Like, if they release this feature, the Sam mission feature, my plan, the Sam's plan, I wouldn't go for a Wixwell, right? Like, I would go for a Tribune Heraclides or a Titus or a any of those other legendaries we were talking about earlier. NSD, man, good night. I appreciate you rating, dude. I'm really, really encouraged by it, and I'm grateful. So, good night. Everyone else is dropping. I appreciate you guys hanging out for a little bit. G-Force yet, so I can 1-key Brutal, 2-key Nightmare, but almost 4-key Ultra Nightmare. Do you think you can make me a 2-key Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss team? Send me a screenshot of your roster. G-Force, I'll take a look. Got another first-time chatter in here. 406 CB Doc. Friends with Jace, nice. You said you're in the middle tweaking your Brogni Titus, nice. Yeah, I've been... I found a really fun, shout out to Hone, my mod here, found a really fun Donatello Brogni Titus team. That was very, very cool. I think I made a video about that. With not at the best gear, we did a 1.24 billion, I think, and 2.14 billion is very, very much in play with a Titus and a Brogni. No Wixwell, which is cool. Everyone on the video comments really did not understand that. I was like, I'm trying to push the world record Brogni team. And everyone's like, I got 10.4 billion with my Titus and Wixwell. And I'm like, well, that's not a Brogni team, is it? Right? Like, we're talking Infinite Shield with Brogni, not Infinite Shield with Wixwell. They're two very, very vastly different teams. I don't know what the Brogni record is. I cannot find a recorded 2.14 billion. That wasn't a bug, like a Geomancer bug. But yeah, it's just, no one really got the subtlety there. I guess I should have been more explicit in saying this is not a Wixwell world record, this is a Brogni world record we're trying to push. But yeah, I agree, Biddy. Like, I think a 3-key can very much be doable. But it's hard to say that without seeing your gear and your champions. But again, my point isn't just about Wixwell, it's about any champion. Prinzo said, since I got Wixwell and Titus, I'm doing 25 more damage every clan boss, so my whole clan is able to do. Like, yeah, it's nuts. Exactly, so it's Brogni plus 3 extenders, which is why we did 2 extenders and Donatello, which is awesome. Like, that was a super, super cool team. Also, 406 CB Doc followed me, thank you, I appreciate that. Also, I think the next free champ chase should be an Ally Protector, which would be cool for the game. Totally agree with that. I think that would be awesome. Maybe an Epic Ally Protector could be very, very cool, just so you wouldn't get it as... don't hold a record, people stop reading. Yeah, I agree. I think I was pretty clear about it, but some people just don't like... And they want to argue about stuff, you know? Yeah, Brogni has to build his damage. You need... That was like, that account did not have the best gear. So the way that that team works, I don't know if you saw this video, I don't know if you follow me on YouTube, but it was... I don't have all the champions, but I have enough of them. So Brogni... It was Krisk, but in that specific team, it could be anybody. Donatello, can be any buff extender. Krisk. I don't remember who the other buff extender was. Demytha, and then we'll do Corpulent, right? Because we don't have a Titus. But it was basically this style team. So it was speed tuned. Krisk wouldn't use his increased speed. Donatello would. So it's like Krisk A1. Brogni shield or places debuff, and then everyone kind of A1s and stuff. Brogni does his main ability, increases the shield size. Krisk extends, Demytha extends, Titus would nuke, Donatello would reset. Then we all use our abilities again. Krisk extends, Demytha extends, Brogni hits really hard and boosts the damage. And then we go back, and basically everyone, you're doubling the amount that they can use it. And it's a fully speed-tuned team where you don't have Reflex or Merciless, no resets, which is very, very unique for a Brogni team. And we got to 1.24 billion, like, it's crazy. Cadaver still works? No, not at all. He's maxed at 200,000 damage. He sucks. We did a video about that too recently. He's the mini Titus, because he's the only champion who even has like an ability like Titus's, where his damage is based off of shield size. But no, not at all. Send roster via Discord. Alright, so this is what we're looking for. We're looking for a 2-key team here. We have a Togron, interesting. Yeah, we got an Ally Protector potentially in for Solf, but I doubt he's booked. What is your 3-key team? G-Force. David said, I just put a Wixwell on now. I'm working on an Infinite Shield team for Clan Boss 1 key. Nice, dude. Yeah, it's hard when his A2 is not booked. You have to have really good gear and champions, and like reflex and stuff, but it's still very possible. He is the key, to, especially if you haven't 1 key yet. Princess said, I'm using Wixwell, Titus, Donatello, Michelangelo, and a rare champion for Clan Boss because there's a daily mission you have to use a rare. Nice. Yeah, otherwise you could use Crixia. Yeah, because you can just do Hellborn Sprite or Valerie, but that crosses off your daily mission as well, which is pretty cool. So gonna help me double my damage. Nice, dude. It's a fake Titus. He is the OG Titus for sure, but now he is the wannabe, the fake Titus. Togron, what does Togron do? I don't even remember. I know he was like buffed, or not buffed, bugged at one point. Buff spread. Increase speed, block debuffs. Almost never gonna have less HP from the Clan Boss. Oh, how's HP? So 20% damage boost. That's pretty cool. The champion each now has max HP. Each time this champion uses an active skill. That's pretty cool. Hey. Increase the max HP boss. I guess that's saying for Dark Fae, when Togron joins the enemy team, that wouldn't increase the boss's max HP. That's the only time I could ever think of that happening. But that's still pretty cool. Michelangelo, Togron, UDK, Kale, and Ornn. Let's pull that back up. Michelangelo's for sure staying in. Good damage. He's your Brimstone. Decrease defense, decrease attack, leech. And yeah, he's just awesome. I like Togron, honestly. I don't see taking him out. UDK, I would argue, was like just at 55 points, 17 key, nightmare. UDK would be one of the first ones I would take out. He's got a secondary decreased attack and he's got some healing. He's going to take stuns 50% of the time, but I feel like that's a massive boon to you. Ornn I still like. I don't hate Vogoth as an option. I don't hate Morag as an option. Kale is neither here nor there. Speed tuning could be difficult with Togron. I also don't hate Uragrim, speed lead plus poisons instead of Kale, but he's level 50. You've got an Anax that could be good for damage. Rhonda could be solid for damage. I'm just looking at, like, I don't see a specific set speed tune style team unless you want to do allied protection with Versolf or increase defense block debuffs with Sepulcher. I don't see any like speed tune that's calling my name, so then I'm kind of just thinking go fast. But I like Morag for defense, damage, strengthen, and a mini ally attack. Yeah, maybe this is something we kind of bounce back and forth offline. I log in your account, take a look at like, is there any gear, like glaring gear issues, and think about this a little bit more. I see a Seeker down there. Seeker could be big just for like increase attack, and just like increasing your speed, basically. Like, I feel like just straight up Seeker for Kale would probably be a good benefit once he's leveled up. But yeah, that's something I think we'll circle back to. Blue, welcome back. Hi. So you're working on Seeker and Morag. Yeah, I think those are good ones to work on. We can kind of come back and take a look at best team for you. We will see. That was stupid. schedule reduction. Nice. Just got done moving, man. Did you move yourself or you moved for somebody else? Moving sucks. I hate moving. Just moved like 2 months ago myself, and I don't ever want to do it again. Thanks for the miniature coaching session. Yeah, man, those are free, dude. Me and the wife. Well, congrats on it being done, but my condolences for you having to do it, man. I hate. Cannot emphasize how much I hate moving. Yeah, it's not a very. I don't think half the champions have gear. It's not a very well-built team, but we'll get it. Moved to Texas. Welcome, Busy. I haven't seen you in the chat for a while. Oh my gosh, Chief Force had the easiest move. My house burned down. I mean, I guess the good thing, like you said, is you don't have to move a lot of your stuff. But that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. You had a headache. You just joined. I'm sorry to hear that, man. It was no fun. Yeah, Helen, that's a good question. Big move or just move across town? What was the move situation, Blue? Altadena Survivor, dude. Crazy. 3 days of moving. That sucks, dude. Ours was we had a newborn at the time, or we still have a newborn, but that was like a very drug out process. So baby wouldn't let us, like, both of us work. So one of us would have to hold the baby, the other person would have to be packing, and it took forever. And I was stupid and cheap and insisted that we moved ourselves and not hire movers, so that was a arduous process to say the least. Across town, nice. That's definitely less stressful. But then in some ways it almost feels worse because it's like we're not even moving that far. It's just all this effort worth it. Hopefully it was. Hopefully the new house will treat you guys great. Alright, that boss is dead. Honestly, I'm not worried about this boss. He's not going to do damage to any of the guys. So you got Home Depot, like $550, maybe not as much nowadays. They're harder to find. But I was also moving across state, so I wasn't going to get them to move from Georgia to Alabama. Orcs, dwarves, skinwalkers. Bannerlords, not bad. More 5-star than I would have wanted, but that's okay. Moves are good sometimes. Good way to gear cleanse. Honestly, that's a funny comparison. But you're totally right. It does force you to get rid of so much stuff. Every now and then, there's a few things I'm like, oh, I got rid of that. I wish I wouldn't have. What was I looking at the other day? It was something I got rid of, and my wife was like, "This would be a great spot for that." And I was like, "Why don't I got rid of it?" But I can't remember what it was. I want to say it was some kind of silly decoration or something, but I can't remember. You can find it. You can mow your lawn too as well. But yeah, Blue, glad that's over for you, man. It is just not enjoyable at all. Good. I'm glad you feel better, man. Now we can just hang out, watch some Raid. Pretty chill stream. We did some live arena that was a little more fun, more intense, and now we're kind of just playing the game, man. Chatting with you guys. We got 31 of you all in here, and another 6 on YouTube. That chicken sway is so goofy. It is Goofy champion, man. All around Goofy. Yeah, I kind of hate the chicken. Like with a +1 mythical, I feel like I need to use him because he is better now, but I just hate him, so I'm not trying to use him at all. random question. Don't remember when Hillary Clinton said y'all should Pokemon go to the polls and vote on that thing. I vaguely do remember her saying that. I definitely feel like I've seen clips of her saying that. Pokemon go to the polls. Didn't age well for her. True story. Nothing you ever see on the internet is a lie, and nothing Lizzie ever says is a lie. Two things you can always bank on. GeForce asks if you ever started streaming with Lizzie. First follower wants to know. Lizzie, have you set up your Twitch? Are you doing Twitch or YouTube? I didn't even ask that. Hone, good question. He said, so back to your store, it looks good, but any chance to add hooded sweatshirts? I'm in Wisconsin, it's cold. Yes. We can actually add hooded sweatshirts. My wife, for whatever reason, is very pro sweatshirt and anti hoodie, so I own a lot more sweatshirts now than I do hoodies, but I've always liked hoodies. But yeah, I think we can add those. Let me see if there's a price difference really quick. So products, I don't know if I can do it from this design or not. I'm learning more and more from this website. I can't figure out how to copy the design from one to another, but I can figure out how to do that again. Yep, there's a premium hoodie. How much more is that than the sweatshirt? Might be the same price, I don't know. Obviously it's a little bit more fabric, but so difficult to see what product my products are. Simple black sweatshirt is see a hoodie right there. I apologize. So yeah, it's like $3 or $4 more. So yeah, these are 36. I could probably just do that one at 40. I'm trying to like price them as low as possible to get some profit from it. Nope, Lizzie, I read half that question and absolutely not. Twitch, you said it's set up finally. What is your Twitch, Lizzie? I mean, is it just your Lizzie Goblin Twitch? Is this it? Because you've got one follower. And now you've got two. Nice, dude. Congrats on your second follower. You're this close to being big time. I don't know if I can do a shout out or not. Just figure it out. IQ Ball, you said I can't be a Demon Lord, I have Brogni. My team KO, Brogni, Apoth, Aox, and then Juliana. Yeah, I mean, Brogni by himself is not going to help you beat Demon Lord. For a specific Brogni team, you need 3 buff extenders as well. It's like Demitha, Godseeker, Neri, Hellborn Sprite, Valerie, something like that. But you have good champions. I would just keep leveling up your gear and keep fighting the game until you get to push more and more and more. But yeah, I think that's a good note. I'll write that down to add hoodies. Get them added, send me the link. Yeah, man. Will do. I mean, you can see the link here. It's linked on my YouTube. I think I'll send it in Discord as well. I should pin it in Discord. Is it pinned? General chat. It is pinned in general chat in my Discord, so you can see it there as well. Lizzie, you're killing me, dude. Nope. I'm not a troll that way. Hey, if you said it's cold, we got beanies right here. So I ordered a beanie and the Ivory graffiti sweatshirt. No B caps. What are B? Like baseball caps? Not yet. Again, it's a work in progress. We're gonna add more stuff. The hats are hard because it's like, I don't know what the heck this is. Like a foam trucker hat. It's not what I want. A distressed dad hat. So I don't know what these are. Corduroy dad hat. Under Armour dad hat. Organic. What is a dad hat? It's like a regular. Maybe that's just a regular baseball hat. So then I'll just find the best material. But yeah, I'm gonna add it. I just don't want to add something if I don't know what it is. Can't be asked for baseball cap, true. I got lots of hats, just not on my own hand. Glizzy to buy a hat. Glizzy, you also said you'd buy the Goblin t-shirt, basically designed just for you. You definitely need to buy this so you can wear it in your first stream. Or you can wear my shirt on your first stream. You already got one. I'm mostly giving you a hard time. Lizzie, I've got your logo for you. It's beautiful. Tell me that's not everything you want. Got that blonde wig saying on my shirt. I don't know what that means. I can't tell what that emoji is. It's too small. The crying emoji. This was literally trial 1, but I thought it did turn out pretty funny. Happy crying. Well, I'll save that one if you want it. But I'll also come up with more of them. Yeah, so we'll add hoodies, we'll add baseball caps. I definitely want a bucket hat too. I'll probably order the black. I basically have the black t-shirt. And I don't feel like I need the hoodie and the t-shirt of this one, so I'll probably order the Goblin one and the hat next. Right now I just got these two. Because this one, like, technically I don't have this, but I have this from a different company, so it's basically the same thing. Negative or a fit screenshot.
Think about what comes after or what came before.
Oh, blonde wig. Gotcha. Yeah, so that one is not, that's all my editor. Let me show you guys the picture he's talking about.
And you might think, what if I fall? Oh, what if you don't? What if you fly?
And that's just like that's me doing this, and then him putting the Goku hair on me. I did give him a new, some new headshots to use. It was my my chef outfit. I sent him this one to put in the thumbnail. of me cooking it up in a crock pot. Yeah, Super Saiyan. What did I say? Oh, I said Goku. You guys know what I meant. Dang. Patriots game's over. Pretty much missed the whole thing. I know I gave my editor headshots of me. That's what the professional terminology would be called. Mr. I want to be a streamer. Appreciate the chill BG background music, making vibing easy. Makes vibing easy. Good, dude. I'm glad. I like this. It's called Lo-Fi Stream, and I want to find more lo-fi music to add to the playlist, so it's not the same 8 songs over and over again, because it's like a 22-minute loop. And so once 22-minute ends, it just starts over again, which is not ideal, but I think it's fine. I think it's good music, and I like being able to listen to it myself. Hope you don't hear an echo of it. It'll be after 9 p.m. Central. Although I might do a test one after this. If we do a test one after this, I'll hop on and hang out a little bit. I got to record a video, obviously, but if it's a tad loud, maybe soften by 20%, we can do that. I think for whatever reason, it's coming out of the... So I have 3 sound inputs for OBS. One is my mic, one is the music, which is coming from Spotify, and then one is the sound alert, which is coming from, but they're both coming from Chrome. And so I think the sound alert is bringing in both. Like if I do this, I assume you guys can still hear the music. So I think it's coming through the sound alert. So I think I need to make the sound alert one a little bit quieter. Yeah, so I just turned off the music, which means it's basically duplicated. Leah said the GOAT is back. Big fan of Blizzy. Sounds like the GOAT might be starting to stream tonight. Or tomorrow, I don't know. But the miss is still watching movies after stream. My steps in our bedroom. That is unfortunate. What do you have like thoughts and plans in terms of what time you're gonna be streaming and what days? Because I'll definitely do my best to support, but obviously I can't guarantee I'll be there all the time. But yeah, having your own office is clutch. John said lo-fi is cool. Yeah, I mean, it feels like it's the way to go, right? Like it's not stealing the attention away or distracting. Nice, Gliss in the bedroom streaming, true. Giving us a direct shot bedroom stream. But yeah, it's like, you know, cool and chill and not like boring. Not gonna put you to sleep, but it's not distracting either, which I really like. Block Revive, nice. Go crazy, Raphael. Freaking love this team, dude. It's so fun. Gosh. I can move the setup to the bathroom. True, bathroom stream. Whenever you get a day off or open the store. I thought you said you're gonna do a test stream tonight, so you're not actually gonna like stream. You're just gonna like see how it works. Is that what you're thinking? Did you get your camera and microphone set up and everything? No way we can beat a Siegfried and Androck team, right? Okay, gotcha. Do you have a set schedule at the pizza parlor? Or is it more random? See, like blocking out skills is not great, but even if we just all do our A1s, it doesn't hurt us too bad. This team feels like we can't actually beat it, but I could be wrong. This text is gushing with a barbecue in the background. That's so true. It'd be straight up un-American if you did. Hero and a half show. No Raphael means no block revive, which means we're toast. We're cooked, chat. We're cooked. Yeah, this team is just too much. The Marius Marichka combo and Harima. Absolutely just too much. General manager, so you set the schedule when people call in and they get slammed against. yeah, that's totally fair. Like, obviously, work first. That is the one of the only nice things about my job is knowing that I can just. I've got my 8 to 5, and then I can do this in my nights. One day we'll be a full-time content creator, and I can kind of just stream whenever I want and not record videos at 11 o'clock at night, because that is brutal, man. It's so late. We're all getting petrified, but it doesn't matter. Leo carries. Eight to 5 is nice. Like, it's not fun, but it is nice to have like a consistent schedule. Like tomorrow, I know I'm working 8 to 4 tomorrow, but 8 to 5 most days. And just having that consistency, especially when I've got so much going on outside of work, right? Like I have YouTube, and now I've got Twitch, and I've got a newborn, and I'm trying to develop a social life in Alabama now that we moved here. And that's so much easier knowing that like next Tuesday and 4 Tuesdays from now, I'm off at 5 and I got nothing that night. Definitely makes making plans easier. You're working on training a new shift lead, so I'll have 3 you can handle store. Nice, dude. That should help for sure. Marcus, I'm 8 to 5. You usually don't get to leave around 7, dude. It sounds like you need, unless they're paying you worth that overtime. I'm not about that, dude. I am not about giving my company free overtime. If you'll compensate me for it, I'll consider it. But I'm salary, so I don't get paid for overtime, so I am clock in, clock out. 12 to 15-hour shifts is nasty, dude. I really, really, really do not envy you with that. Leo's doing so well at level 42 and 45 and stuff without a soul. Like, imagine when he's 60 with a 5-star soul or something, he's going to be pretty bonkers. Maybe we'll test them out in Hydra super quick and just see what they'll do. Time and a half on overtime, got you. Diesel work is never on time. Nice, man. Yeah, time and a half makes it more worthwhile when you know you're getting serious money for those extra hours. Maria can solo Minnow. That's pretty cool. Mine can at least. I mean, I'm sure Maria can. Mine doesn't have a soul. But yeah, I'm excited to build her. She's going to be pretty cool. We just got her 6-star ascended on my free-to-play account. She's not been built here because she's down the list since we got Taras and Leonardo. But she will get built. She's tough though, because it's like obviously I invested into her to fuse her, but I almost feel like I can't make content on her because it's not going to perform well. Like, it doesn't matter what compelling video I make. If I make a video about look how amazing she is, people are going to be mad, and because they didn't get her. If I make a video about how she's underwhelming, people are going to be mad because she got nerfed, and they'll be like, you're an idiot for even going for her. So it just feels like a lose-lose if I make content about Maria. The Yeti said, dang, you're farming it so fast. That's the power of Siegfried, dude. Beginning of mid-game, she's game-changing. That's what I'm excited about for the free-to-play account. Leo, do it to him. He's crazy. And there's the Berserk block revive from Raphael. Feels like we should start doing new teams here. I don't know who all is still built, but this is team 1. I don't even think my Phoenix is still built, but that's team 2. That's probably still team 3. Or no, Nice needs to be in one of them. That's not a bad team either, though. Pick a number between 1 and 25 for me, please. 17. Lizzie, 6-7. Nancy said, make a video with the seasons. Halloween, Bloody Maria, Christmas, Nick and Noel, etc. An interesting idea. Very well said, 8. So you've got multiple options. $1 million idea, you're welcome. I am always looking for new video ideas. I have a Google Doc that I can write them down in. I'm just trying to think who would that even be, right? The right doc. Video ideas. So, first question, because I have lots of fun ideas like that, right? Nishek for Easter. Where is the team going? Is it going in arena? Is it going in clan boss? Where are we using this team? If we're putting our Christmas team. Where are we using them? We do have Ishrid for Easter. We have Razelvarg for Easter, if you think about it. Who's going to win between Volcanos and Leo? Looks like it's going to be Leo. We just got absolutely wrecked. Yeah, Glizzy, I have seen it. It's just nuts. It just doesn't make any sense. They're just stupid. Compare other teams face something. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the easiest thing for me is just comparing them against Clan Boss. G4 said, if you're running 12 to 15 hour shifts, how do you find time to raid? You gotta be doing it while you're there. Get a Hevrak out of there, he's mid. I disagree. Also, I need 3 Demon Spawn allies, so he's definitely one of the best options. Until we pull our Heraclides. Nope, that's undead. I'm the general manager, so I get in trouble playing at work. That's clutch, dude. I work from home, so I have multiple monitors, so work, raid. Which is huge. It's Turtle Time versus Turtle Time. Who's gonna win? Feels like it's my Turtle Time, but I could be wrong. Just feels like we've got more stuff going on. Yeah. Yeah. My turtles are better than your turtles. That's a nightmare. Because Harima just counters everybody from the demon spawn. After this, we'll take a look at some of those champions. I'm trying to think of like Christmas champions. We have Sir Nicholas, Lady Noel. We also have Pixniel. And those are the official like Christmas champions I can think of. But then it's like, do we just include champions that should be Christmas, like Jingle Hunter? And then what about winter themed champions if we're doing seasons? Like, are we including Frostbringer? Are we including Yakarl the Scourge? He's ice based. Grand Oak Padraig is St. Patrick's. I don't know where that. Who else would possibly be St. Patrick's? Shoot, Shamrock. We got 2 St. Patrick's Day champions, at least. So I didn't go for Leo. Not enough resources. Should I continue to save for any future fusion events in December? I would, yes. December, yeah, I think there's always more cool stuff in. We got some sus comments. Oh, Carolon? Carolon is also winter based. Just trying to think. Let's go with the Hevrak team there. Tux Prime was coming, potentially, yeah. Been a while. Drog the Brew could be St. Patrick. Jeroboam? Brugar Jeroboam? Is that who you're talking about? I'm trying to think who that is. Oh, we didn't have a freaking buff one, UDK. Yeah. Just because he's drinking pints. The real question is, can this team beat Islin? I don't even know. He also might kill himself hitting Ember. It's nice, he didn't. He got a shot. It's not a great shot, though. Get rid of Lydia next. Sam the Man, what's up? Angelus, welcome. Reading Jared, the footling guy, has been on my mind. That is random. Alright, now he doesn't have counterattack, but he also doesn't have a debuff. We need him to have a debuff. Dang it. Quick, debuff this man. There we go. Kill him. Jeez. This guy makes me angry. Phoenix, nobody can beat him. Someone just messaged me and said, what kind of card you get? I was like, how'd you know I got a new car? I didn't tell anybody that. I'm wondering if my wife posted it or something. Oh, she did. Didn't even see it. Craving a sub, that's funny. Oh, I was craving more subs on Twitch, man. All those gifted subs expired, so now we're back down to earth at realistic numbers at 18. Hefrek's gonna wreck here. Because he said he's mid. It's timid for April Fool's Day. Definitely could be. He is a jester. Golly, Leo. He's nuts. This man's crazy. A what dog? That sounds like a Freudian slip there, man. You let your true intentions be shown. That's so funny. What champions are your best solo farming champions? I mean, it depends on what we're talking about farming. Siegfried for sure, obviously, just can do campaign and minnow by himself like as a breeze. And like probably easy, like Doom Tower. I don't use a ton of solo farming for like Dragon and Ice Golem and stuff, but Artak for Ice Golem, Bad Elm, Myceliac Priest Ornn, Tomb Lord, I'm blanking on the other guy, Poisoner's name. Correct, there's a Poisoner that I'm not thinking of. Sigrid Maria can solo some stuff, she's pretty cool. Bellower can solo lower level stuff, like same kind of stuff that you'd farm with Siegfried. Nice, we block revived a Rhodos, that's pretty cool. Look at that, dude. It's just off to the freaking races. It's all the ally attacks. Theodore is huge. I don't have Theodore for myself, but Theodore is an amazing solo farming champion. Who is a stupid poisoner that I'm thinking of? Richtof the Bold. Calvalax. Calvalax is tougher to do by himself, but he can do it more now with Arachne Elixir. No, I'm not mentioning that champion's name. I hate that champion. Lizzie, you know that. Yeah, let's look at Christmas and themed champions, right? Halloween, there's literally a plethora. There is Miscreated Monster, Madame Ceres, Varl the Destroyer. Shoot, there's so many more. Harvest Jack, that's the main one. Little Miss Annie. I guess Constantine goes with Vlad. Slasher. Slasher the Lizardman? Oh, Nishak. Yeah, Prince. That's a good one too. Nishak can solo a lot of stuff. Dragon. Maybe Ice Golem. Unless the bombs trigger counterattack. But yeah, Nishak is awesome. Nishak's an underrated champion. Epic Bannerlord. Oh, I got you. You're talking about Alaric. Alaric the Slayer? What's his name? Alaric the Hooded? Fearmonger. I was thinking of Alaric. But yeah, Fearmonger is Jason. Like, that's the most Halloween you would get. But he sucks. I wouldn't even include him in a Halloween team. I was trying to think if that would even be fair. Like if we're doing clan boss, I feel like Christmas just wins because Lady Noelle is great and Sir Nicholas is awesome. And it kind of feels like whoever else we put on their team, they would just win. And I'm trying to think what team could compete with that. Fearmonger. I mean, he's silly. Or the Ninja Turtles International Pizza Day. That's their holiday. The boys love pizza. All right. Fearmonger is based. Yeah, I mean, big time. All right, let's think. Valentine's. We have Cupidus and Venus. You could stretch it to Tarasa and Marichka, but I wouldn't. Who else would be Valentine's Day? Knave of Hearts, maybe? Do you see your other video idea deal? Video idea. I don't think I did. Glizzy, you're hilarious. The Norse gods versus turtle power. The issue is I just don't only have so many of the Norse gods, right? I have Loki, Thor, Freya. I don't have Odin. That feels a little bit unfair. Dylan is also St. Patrick's Day, right? I don't know if Timid is April Fool's, but they're definitely not 4 April Fool's champions. I don't have Jeroboam either, but I could be convinced. Little Christmas-esque. Target Denal. Welcome. Mother's Day versus Father Day, but no Odin's. That would have helped. Yeah. Absolutely have to have a shirt on the stream. I mean, you don't have to, but I would recommend it. I feel like there's less holiday champions than I thought of. I like the versus idea. I really did feel like there was more. Georgie could be Christmas. Yeah, he's the Nutcracker. Another champion I don't have. July 4th, the Statue of Liberty. I definitely would argue Carolina's Christmas. Yeah, I think we could do Christmas and Halloween. I think that's fine. There is a bunny rabbit, right? So we could do Eastrid and Razzlevar for Easter. But I think that's it, right? Like, Alice in Wonderland champs versus Turtles. I don't have Queen of Hearts. Or Knave of Hearts, actually. Oh, Gwendolyn's out. I just have Alice and Mad Hatter. I don't know if I have 4 of any of the events. I have like 2 or 3 of each of them. So, besides Turtles, obviously. Firo is a Christmas tree. You're totally right about that. So Firo could be Christmas, which would help their chances. I'm trying to think, like, do I have 4? I don't have 4 of the Monster Hunters. I wish that was the thing you could filter by. Oh, excuse me. I have Fatalis, Rathalos, and Zinogre, so I don't have our Nergigante Archer. And then what was the other one that came in? I'm so bad at remembering all the stupid collabs we've had. The Demon Slayer ones. Who else was in here with Volan? Isn't some champ our base is in a Christmas tree? That's funny. Isn't some champ carrying Sir Nicholas's sword on his back? Is it? Are they? big old frosty sword. Who would be carrying his sword? I have not heard of that. Have you guys heard of that? Farium recently announced that they will be doing new content with 7 new bosses. I did not hear about that. A new faction. That's exciting. I have heard the rumors of the new faction. I have not heard about the 7 bosses. I have not been good about like watching YouTube or listening to Reddit. Reading Reddit. Who would have Sir Nicholas's sword on there? It's gotta be a legendary, right? Like, no, an epic's gotta have his sword on their back. Roman base, supposedly. That would be pretty cool. Feels like they're ripping off Hell Hades a little bit with Godforge, but yeah, I mean, we took one as a damn goat on his back. Does he really? I'm always in the wrong freaking factions. That's crazy. I had no idea. Yeah, Christmas versus Halloween would be pretty easy to do because there's just straight up champions that are made for those events or those holidays. Prinzo, I'll have to try and watch some of that and figure it out. Also, Target, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. There's definitely 2 Easter ones, but the Easter Bunny is the only like Easter mythological character. No Thanksgiving turkeys. I guess there's really only 2 holidays that could be done, unless we did do seasons, right? Like first 3 months and that last 3 months, you know. I like the idea of doing verses. Holiday armadillo, exactly. Bells is supposed to be Krampus, I believe, which is also a Christmas mythological character. I'm always running out of accessory space. Grunch, yeah, good shout. Grunch is also a... How do I never know what factions people are in, dude? He's also a Christmas champion, the Grinch. Alright, so let's think clan boss. I'm getting tired. I don't think I have enough teams, but I can delete some. These are just all my teams. Alright, Christmas. Lady Noel and Sir Nicholas feel like a necessity, right? They're very, very Christmassy, and they're both very, very good. Lady Noel. Is my Sir Nicholas not leveled up? Where is he? I think there's definitely a chance he's not booked. There's my Sir Nicholas. Okay. So, Grunge Killjoy has Sir Nicholas's sword? No way. Yeah, I think you're right. It's obviously wrapped in stuff, but it's got the same little X thing. Yeah, I didn't see the frost things, but yeah, that is it. That's crazy, dude. So many white bearded dudes. Like your boy. Who are the other Christmas champions I'd want in a team? So you have 3 more slots. And this would be for clan boss specifically. logos are really holiday related. The guy to the right of Lamassu. I'm assuming back when I was looking by Affinity. Carolyn the Ringer. Yeah, he's great for Hydra, great for Waves, but Clan Boss, I don't think he's bringing much. If we count Blizzard, then I think that's huge. I want to say Nishak was an actual Christmas fusion, but not Christmas like themed. No, Carolyn's awesome. I love Carolyn. I'm probably Raid's biggest fan of Carolyn. He's just not a Clan Boss champ. The creature was doing not even the Nishak. Exactly. Feral is not terrible. It definitely feels like we've got a better Hydra team than we do Clan Boss team. Who else did we say was Christmas champions? I feel like we can't. We don't want Grunch. I feel like we had other ones. Mountain King? I don't think Mountain King. Who would the argument for Mountain King be? What would the argument be for Mountain King? Alright, let's just go back to the factions and look. I don't think there's any Christmas ninjas, sadly. I don't think Tormund counts as a Christmas champion just because he's cold. Most of our Halloween champs are. He said maybe on Bells. I almost think we have to count Blizzard. I don't know, guys. I don't know if we got the champs we to build a good team. Mountain King, Silver Watcher, King Galkabar? Wixwell. How is Wixwell Christmas champion? Caretaker, man, you're confusing me, dude. I got no idea what you're talking about now. Alright, what would the Halloween theme team be? So we're saying that this is our tentative. He looks like Sir Nicholas's brother. Sure, but people are gonna roast me if I make a video about that, and it's because he kind of looks like it. All right, let's go by factions. It's almost all gonna be the undead. So Halloween would be. I don't think there's really many demon spawn. I think it's almost all undead. Vlad. Harvest Jack, Sanguine Maria, and who else? Because they're all like creepy. Fabian, Bad L, Calamitous. I mean, as I say, like Siffy and Rodos are Ghost. Mashald, I think Mashald makes sense. He's very creepy. I don't have Little Miss Annie. Madame Saris? Miscreated Monster? Feels like Miscreated Monster would be a miss not to have him in the team. Where did their team go? There it is. Miscreated Monster leveled up? There we go. I was like totally missing them. I mean, I take that team over the crew. I don't know. Her team has 0 damage. I don't know. We'll put that one in the back pocket. Okay. So for merch, I will add hoodies to this and send it to you, Hone, and I'll try and add baseball caps because I know multiple of you guys said you're interested in that. So as not to sound racist, I meant white colored hair, bearded dudes. Got you. So people with white beards specifically. Sir Nicholas, Wigswell, Sigmund, Brogni, Mountain King, Beauregard, Torment, Fodbar, and Fjorad. That totally makes sense. I think there are more simple versions of doing this. You got Glizzy's. His ears were tingling. I think a more simple way to do it is random champ versus random champ who can do the most damage, 1v1 battles or factions. So we're gonna spin, like, let's say we spin, or obviously Sam loves wheels, right? We spin a wheel of areas, we land on arena, and then we're gonna spin 2 factions. So then it's build your best undead arena team and build your best dwarf arena team, and then fight those 2 against each other and see how well they do. I think that's like a more easy version of this because that's repeatable as well instead of a one-off video. All elves are Christmas. Yeah, that's true. That's a funny argument, Nate. Hone says he has tacos today if that helps anyone. That does help actually, so thank you. Okay, so yeah, we'll work on merch. I gotta make a video and it's getting late and I'm falling asleep quickly. So let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. Obviously, thank you guys for hanging out. Let's see who we got playing raid. We're gonna raid a raider. We got Tokozuna, Zero Brew, S123. Let's get head Zero Brew up. Thursday relic session. Awesome. Thank you guys for hanging out. Let's go ahead and raid our boy Zero Brew. Looks like he might be. Oh, I thought he was gonna step away AFK. That's funny. Bringing over 29 people.
I don't know what that would do for the nails. Per se, you know what I'm saying? That turn meter. Yo, what just happened? Sam the Raid Man. Let's go. What's up, homie? Yo, how was your stream? What did you get into? Heck yeah, ladies and gentlemen, coming in. Yo, we got Hogo, Sam the Raid Man. First time in the chat. Thank you for the big juicy raid. Let's go. My name is Zero Brew. Welcome in. Dabbing out. How is it?